What up? What up? I'm starting out. I have bus duty this week. Sometimes that throw me off. My little Fu Manchu. I don't know, I'm gonna figure out how to fix that. But and I got a meeting at like 8:35, so we gotta roll. Um, Man, and the quote just left my mind. Like, like it really did. Oh, I see it now. Oh, there we back. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this thing. Drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. Go here. I'm connecting to my hotspot, trying to beat the announcements. Trying to beat these announcements. I might have to delete some of these videos. It's starting to move slow to set up. Good morning. It's your brother Jihad Alameen, G4G, grinding for greatness, empowering your position. Where greatness is in your grind, and you have the power within you to push and propel you to whatever place or space you want to be in. Our motivation moment of today is how important is it? Sometimes you have to ask yourself before you react, before you respond, before you say something to the haters, before you jump on social media and put your business out there. How important is it? I know it's hard to do, especially in your preteen, your teenage mind, your young adult mind. You feel like you got to react, you got to respond, you got to give them the smoke, but you really don't every time. Always ask yourself, how important is it? Then take a beat. Think about it. I challenge you today to take that beat, ask yourself, how important is it before you do it? And if nobody told you today, this week, this month, or this year, I love you, I believe in you, and we out. It's a minute too long. Then I won't be able to post it on Instagram. I'm gonna have to do something different for Instagram. But I'm gonna keep that one. I liked it. I liked the energy and the beat of it. Um, my message on Friday. We doing a series on tips for parents with school age children, and um, man, you know, I know that this thing is important. This Friday conversation is important. One, because I'm a parent. Two, because I've been working in schools for over a decade. I've been a parent for more than a decade. Got one in college. Well, two in college, one in between college, and two in and one in college. Just got there, and got one in pre-K. But it's just different, talking to people who've been working in the schools, driving buses, doing everything for years and years and years. Um, it's different now, you know, and people who are old school, who, could just dust you off with impunity when you was a kid and you didn't do what you're supposed to do. They struggling. And people who new school, who didn't even dust people off with impunity, struggling too. Like we all, I even have moments where I'm struggling, right? And finding other little ways and effective ways to still get your point across, still make sure the kid is safe, still make sure the kid is growing and learning, happy. But then, you not sacrificing your sanity, your well being, and your happiness for the well being and happiness of somebody who you actually providing resources to until they can provide resources to themselves. That's a catch 22. Is That's a juggling act of what you need to do. And how do you do that? How do you create a space of joy and happiness for someone else? Create a space of learning opportunity and growth for someone else, um, while still not sacrificing all of your joy and happiness, still not sacrificing all of your sanity, mental and emotional well-being, sometimes physical well-being. How do you do those things and still keep this person who don't know the ways of the world, how the world move, and even if what they do know is kind of skewed because they don't know that you always in the boundaries or in the background, or you the safety net, or you the hand that hold them off the cliff edge while they dancing on it. How do you do that in a successful way, uh, a good way, while still keeping your own sanity, right? While still dealing with the life and the world that you're dealing in. That's the question. And this series that we're doing on tips for parents, that's what we're gonna talk about. Some tips. I'm gonna put some tips out there. Hopefully, other people jump in and throw some tips and strategies that they use. Um, and you know, and we see what works. We see what we could do to make it work. All right, my meeting thing just popped up, so I got to get ready to go. Hit me up, check me out on Instagram Live on Friday at 1:30, lunchtime. Love and Cool Jihad. We talking about tips for parents. How do you raise a quality, happy, healthy young child without giving up all your sanity in this new world? And we out. Good morning, Stockton.